Imagine the gleaming gold, encrusted with jewels of the deepest emerald and ruby hues, lying buried beneath the unforgiving sands of the sea. Imagine a treasure so vast, it was destined for a king. A treasure lost over 5 centuries ago, guarded by the spirits of the deep, waiting to be found. This is the story of the Flor De La Mar, the legendary Portuguese ship that vanished into the depths of the Indian Ocean, taking with it one of the greatest treasures ever assembled. The year is 1511. The Portuguese Empire is at its zenith, its fleets controlling the lucrative spice trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Among these mighty ships is the Flor De La Mar, the flower of the sea. A vessel of unmatched beauty and strength. She had sailed from Lisbon, braving treacherous waters and fierce battles, her decks laden with the spoils of conquest. But it is her final journey, from the conquered Sultanate of Malacca, that would seal her fate in history. The Flor De La Mar was no ordinary ship. She was a 400-ton Portuguese carrack built to withstand the roughest seas. But beneath her sturdy exterior, she harbored a secret, a weakness that would prove fatal. Overloaded with a cargo of unimaginable wealth, gold, diamonds, precious artifacts, and an immense tribute from the Sultan of Malacca, her aging hull began to strain against the pressure of the ocean. She was a ship in distress, yet she sailed on, her captain unaware of the disaster that lay ahead.
As the Flor De La Mar made her way through the treacherous waters of the Strait of Malacca, a storm began to brew. The skies darkened, the winds howled, and the seas rose in fury. The crew fought desperately to keep the ship afloat, but the treasure-laden vessel was no match for nature's wrath. On that fateful night in the year 1512, the Flor De La Mar was ripped apart by the storm, sinking beneath the waves. Her precious cargo, meant for the coffers of King Manuel of Portugal, was lost to the deep. Treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers have scoured the oceans in search of the Flor De La Mar for centuries. The promise of her riches has lured many into dangerous waters, but the sea has guarded its secret well. Some believe the ship lies buried beneath layers of silt and coral. Others claim she was smashed against the reefs and scattered across the ocean floor. Expeditions have been launched, fortunes spent, but the treasure remains elusive, hidden by the very elements that claimed it. But then, in the late 20th century, whispers of a breakthrough began to circulate. A group of explorers claimed to have found clues to the wreck's location. A series of ancient maps recovered from the dusty archives of forgotten libraries, pointing to a remote part of the Malacca Strait. The discovery ignited a new wave of excitement. Could it be? Could the treasure of the Flor De La Mar, untouched for over 500 years, finally be within reach? The team, armed with the latest technology, set sail. They mapped the seabed, combed through shipwrecks, and carefully studied the ocean currents. Every piece of evidence brought them closer, each dive deeper than the last. And then, in the dim light of the ocean's depths, something glittered. A fragment of a gold coin, encrusted with barnacles but unmistakably Portuguese. They had found the trail.
The discovery was a breakthrough, but the treasure itself remains undiscovered, tantalizingly close, yet still out of reach. The search continues, driven by the lure of wealth beyond imagination, the thrill of the hunt, and the dream of unraveling one of history's greatest maritime mysteries. That Flor De La Mar still guards her secret somewhere beneath the waves, challenging the brave to claim her hidden treasure.
The story of the Flor De La Mar is more than just a tale of lost gold and silver. It's a reminder of the relentless power of the sea, the fragility of human endeavor, and the timeless allure of adventure. The ship, the treasure, and the legend are intertwined in a saga that has fascinated generations. Perhaps one day the Flor De La Mar will give up her treasure. Until then, she remains a beacon for all who dream of discovering the lost and forgotten. Until our next story, be well and stay curious.